Happy Thanksgiving to the homies, the
Hey,
homies,
happy
the ladies and the
Thanksgiving.
laddies.
Yeah, I do catch this a day early.
What's up, you guys?
What up, though?
Things with video editing on the Definitely Not Handsome show are going pretty good, but I ran into a couple speed bumps this last week in regards to upload just because 4K files are like big as fuck. I'm playing around with a couple of ideas in regards to what we're going to do about that, but as soon as I get like a solid workload of handling that and also still doing clips for the YouTube channel, we will start having video for this show as well. So y'all just keep your eyes out for that. For those who will listen to the sports show, we will have video for these episodes soon enough. But until then, we still appreciate you guys for listening. How's it going?
Absolutely. Y'all better be having a good week so far. It's coming into Thanksgiving, so it can't be that bad.
Hell yeah. Shout out to those people who got work off today and are listening to us fresh on Wednesday. Do us a solid. Tell your family about us. Hey, man, I got this new podcast. It's about two homies that talk a lot of shit. They don't know. They're not experts, man. They don't know shit. I don't know shit. Do you know shit?
I don't know.
I don't know a goddamn thing, dude. But I'm a top. What's up? I want you guys to, if you have a drink, you got some honey, you got some drink, go ahead and raise it for us. Give us a cheers.
Oh, we're going to do it with y'all.
And
while y'all
cheers.
are doing this, right, while we taking our sweet time
cheers
to
with the
clink
boys.
with
We need that salute. What's
Hit
up?
that subscribe button, that like button.
You're not going to hear the cheers this time because I
already
already drank on our previous recording and I switched over to my my workout shaker because we were out of mixers and I have Gatorade powder that I use for my drinks. So I'm doing vodka and Gatorade right now, which is sick. So no clank, but there is a clank.
Yes, there is, and
we apologize for the lack of clank
right now. I'm doing the crown right.
Yeah, Dame's
now.
taking a shot. Let's go. I'm taking a sippy sip. That looks like it hurts.
Whoa.
That's a tough shot.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Welcome, welcome.
This is the last episode before Thanksgiving. Hey, and tomorrow is going to be fucking hot. Dude, we got 3 games tomorrow. Thanksgiving football, my guy.
It is in.
What time did the game start? Let's take a little look-see.
I definitely do want to apologize because I'm so far disjointed from football right now because so much is going on with basketball and getting a start from basketball in like another 2 weeks just intensified it and made it more crazy. So
yo, the NBA is popping. It almost feels like NBA season right now with everything that's going on. It's kind of nutty, bro.
I'm trying to keep up with football, but my team ain't that great, which we usually are not. But, I mean, I have no reason to even be interested in football. Because
I mean, your team.
NBA's
well, hey, man, your team's
back.
still number 1 right now.
Yeah, they are.
And we're going to talk about that, too.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so we got 3 games on Thursday.
It's going to be tough.
Texans Lions at 11:30, which is cool because it's a little earlier.
Yep.
Washington Cowboys at 3:30, and the Sunday night game is sick. It's Ravens Steelers. Like, I'm really looking forward to that game.
So I feel like I think that on Thanksgiving the only game that's good is the Ravens Steelers. They could have did much better. Like,
without a doubt. The only problem is that like the Cowboys and the Lions always play on Thanksgiving, and they both suck right now. Yeah. It just so happens that Washington and the Texans also suck. But hey, just like Vikings Cowboys though, we saw Suckfest turn into like a really good game though. So maybe we'll get a couple of really competitive games just because they all suck.
You think?
Who knows though?
I mean, I see the Lions destroying the Texans.
That's a bold statement.
Washington and Cowboys, yeah, okay, whatever. And then the Steelers are going to beat the Ravens.
I think the Steelers beat the Ravens too. I think they get the sweep this year.
Yeah, these are easy.
They already beat them in Baltimore. You know what I mean? So now they're going to Pittsburgh. Like, good fucking luck, dude. For real, for real.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like Washington Cowboys. Dude. I mean, I guess, but...
Oh, hey, we haven't done our intro. Let's do that.
We haven't. Oh, man.
For the existing listeners and the new listeners. The lovely voice you're hearing right now is Heston.
And it's your boy Dame.
And we are definitely not experts.
At all. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay. Yeah, Thanksgiving's going to be sick. I'm really stoked about it. Like, I'm hyped. Hey, shout out to your boy, COVID negative. Let's go. Had a bit of a scare there for a minute, but
COVID negative.
I'm good. which means I get to attend Thanksgiving, which means I'm going to get some fresh food. Let's fucking go. I was really worried I was going to have like all leftovers from Thanksgiving, and that would have really fucking bummed me out, dude.
It shouldn't bum me out. We just had this conversation.
Well, leftovers slap better, but I want both. Yeah, they slap better. I want both, bro.
I mean, you want the fresh experience. I'm going to have this fresh experience only because
you're cooking
I'm cooking my own shit.
Yeah.
So.
Where are you getting your sides from? You said you're ordering your sides, right?
So I usually do them from like Bill Miller's.
That's a move.
I used to do them from Rudy's.
You should try that barbecue place up the street I was telling you about.
I'm very
Bushwood.
particular, though. Like, with the kind of sides that
they got this, like, jalapeno cream corn that's, like, really
I'm not
good.
eating that.
Okay.
I'm not a hot food eater. You know that.
Oh, that's right.
You're right. All my foodiness, I don't eat nothing hot. Now, I'll dabble here and there, right? Get some hot wings. Help the body out, but I'm not going to eat anything that, no.
Respect. No.
But I mean, I do appreciate the notion. I might look into it because I do.
I'll check it out. They're also doing tamales for the holidays, like tri-chopped tamales, which are going to be awesome.
My cream corn, I like to get from Rudy's, and my tamales, I find people like on the side of the road real quick that got them deals, and I be like, shit. But I be making deals. I be like, well, look, I'll give you like $2 right now, right? Let me try one. Because
I respect it.
I mean, if I'm about to buy a pack of 12, right? I want to make sure this whole pack of 12 about to be fire. I'm going to go home and dip them in ranch, though. So I am actually a ranch eater with my tamales. I know that's weird. With certain tamales, I actually use ketchup as well. I hope this is not disrespectful to anybody who eats tamales. You're one of those
people.
But
the disrespect.
I'm not disrespecting nobody. I will tell you this right now. Ketchup is going to be like a here and there thing, depending on the flavor of the tamale. But I can tell you this right now. Ranch, that's a go-to on almost any tamale that I eat. I got some ranch on the side.
You put ranch in your tamales?
On the side.
What kind of tamales do you get?
I unwrap them. I usually do like chicken.
Ooh, I'm usually a pork guy for tamales.
I do pork. I do like a mixture.
Okay.
And so when I eat them,
variety's cool.
I unveil them, right? You take them out the little wrap they got, and I dip it in ranch, bro, and I go in, and I go in. So I mean, it's almost something equivalent to like hot Cheetos with cheese, it's shit like that. But I dip my tamales in ranch. I don't eat them by themselves. Now, I don't ever eat sides with my tamales. I just eat the tamales. I've had beans and rice with them before, but I just eat them by themselves. So I'll get like 10 tamales, like no bullshit.
Right.
At a time.
That's a move.
And I put my ranch on the side, and
man, dude, shit used to be real. My next door neighbors used to make homemade tamales like every year, like for the holidays. Yeah. They'd just come over and give us some. They give us like 24, bro, and be like, "Hey, here you go." And like, thank you so much.
It's smack mode, bro. It's shit. Them hoes are good, man. Like we're in the part of life that it's great. Like the food is just great.
It's the best time of year, dude.
It's kind of the best time. It is kind of the best time,
without a doubt. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start things off. Let's go in the NBA. Like I said, it feels like NBA season right now. NBA's popping off.
Bro, we're coming back within less than a month.
It's kind of cool. I'm actually like pretty excited about it, to be honest.
The reason why I'm not excited is because I can't touch bases on NFL so hard because I'm so focused on the NBA still. Like
you should still focus on the NFL because, at least when playoffs start.
So I didn't have my usual break, right? That they would play to like, June.
Right.
Then it breaks. Right. Yeah. Football comes. Like, I didn't have that. So, like, the championship, I'm still, if y'all watch the other show, y'all will see me. I'm in my Lakers jersey right now. Like, I'm feeling pretty poppy. But it's also because we're going to delve into some extra shit on top of what I'm talking about. Like, we're getting to the NBA. The NBA's never left because they're about to start, like, in the middle of next month. And so just some crazy trades done popped off. And so I feel like my Lakers team is looking crazy.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to go deep into it. We're going to talk about it.
Right.
How do you feel about the Lakers? Like, they've been making a lot of splashes in free agency right now.
We look okay. I feel like...
okay or great?
I'm going to say okay.
Ooh.
Because we're not great unless AD comes back.
That's the move, right?
So, Wesley Matthews.
I feel like that's what everyone's waiting
Schroeder, for. Harrell, right? We got all those dudes.
Sure.
But we don't have Dwight. We don't have JaVale.
JaVale left as well.
We got Mark. We're filling in some spots.
Mark is better than both of them, though, to be fair. I think, anyway.
So then then it gets tough because I would take Dwight over Mark.
I'm not surprised you said that. Dwight's pretty good.
I would take Dwight Howard over Mark. Only because, like...
Hey, shout out to Dwight though. He got paid
And
after
he got
not
paid,
being
and he
in the
went to the
NBA anymore.
76ers,
Yeah,
which is not gonna be a weak squad.
Right, and we're gonna talk about Sixers in a minute.
Man,
Yeah,
look. So I get it, right, with the way that everything shifted. Now Dwight is not gonna score points. Dwight don't shoot threes, but what Dwight does is he's physical as hell in the paint, and you're not just about to be walking through there. You're not about to post me up. Like, that's not
and
gonna
you put
happen,
him with
bro.
Joel. Oh, you're not getting any rebounds,
bro. I'm telling you right now, Horford's gone. Dwight's there. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a little tough squad over there. But like, I mean, I think the Lakers look okay. The overall thing is though, I think that we still maybe need like another piece or two to convince AD to come back.
Like who?
I mean,
so like let's address AD first, and then like we'll get into that.
So I mean,
AD is holding out right now.
AD is holding out.
Well, holding out, but like a lot of people like are pretty sure he's gonna resign. But like, but the weird thing is that like free agency has started and he hasn't resigned yet, which is weird because it seemed like such a sure thing.
It's not weird.
Okay, so elaborate on that.
So why it's not weird is because he knows he's about to get a max. He's gonna get paid from the Lakers.
He's probably gonna get a max no matter where he goes, right? Like even like in the long run, right? If he didn't sign with the Lakers, like no matter where he goes, he's gonna get a max.
He knows though, like anywhere I go, I'm about to get paid.
Sure.
All he's waiting for right now is how much he's gonna get paid. He's just waiting for the Lakers to bring in some other pieces that he can, like he's basically just waiting to see how other players are gonna get paid. And so a lot of these players we're talking about, right? They're not making a lot of money. Like, you know, you got Marc Gasol, $2.7 million for 2 years. You got, I mean, you know, you got Schroeder. Like all these players, they're not making like crazy contracts. So the best move, which I think Rob Pelinka is smart for, is bring in extras real quick, and then give AD his set money after you brought in the squad that you know you can either bring back or they're going to leave. A lot of people signed another 1 or 2 years again.
1 to 2 years is
again, bro.
Yeah,
which is the same squad we just had last year. It's the same thing. So I feel like AD's waiting off because if they pay AD right now, they ain't going to be able to bring nobody in. So I feel like LeBron probably talked to him like, look, bro, we just want to ship. We can win another one, but chill real quick.
Is there any chance AD takes less than a max?
Yeah.
You think so?
Depending on who comes. So if you get like a Bradley Beal or like somebody that's gonna come in and like immediately be like a top 3,
yeah,
then he would take a lower cut only because he knows that in a couple years LeBron is off the contract.
Right.
That's more money. That's about to free up.
Sure.
And he can he's gonna get paid regardless in LA.
Yeah.
And he knows that already. So he's doing the smart thing, which I appreciate Rich Paul for, which a lot of people clown because they're like, that's just LeBron. Rich Paul is his own agent, okay? And so he signs these players. And so Rich Paul just telling them, bro, wait it out. Let them sign whoever they're going to sign. If it look good to you, stay. Because they're going to pay you. Right. Trust me, they're going to have money for you. But let them sign some other people. Right. If we rush into a deal right now, it's just going to be you and LeBron next year.
Yeah.
Do you really want that?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Because you didn't really struggle, but, I mean, you still lost a couple games to Denver and to Miami when technically you probably should have just swept those teams. I mean, just an overall standpoint of what it really is, you know? And so now they got to come back. What's the drawing board? Like, we got Golden State coming back now.
You know, something I noticed, too, is like Miami didn't make a lot of big moves either yet. I mean, there's still time.
But bro, they made space, though. They only signed Goran to a big deal. So they have space for, like, a Giannis or something like that still right now. Which, I mean, and probably won't happen.
That's another thing to consider, too, right, is, like, the big names.
There's stuff still going on.
They haven't been announced yet. So we could still see like a Harden move. We could still see like a Giannis move. Like there are still things that can happen.
About. Yeah, and I'm like, Anthony Davis is gonna get his bread.
Sure,
but I can guarantee you right now he's being told, wait it off, bro. Let the Lakers construct themselves.
Well, why not, right? If you're gonna get paid anyways, you might as well just wait.
What you gonna do?
Like, why the hurry?
And do you really want to leave? You just want a championship. I mean, what are we talking about? So let the team construct. Then when the team is here and you know that there's no more trading, nothing you can do, then say, do you want to be here or not?
Do you think that getting a bunch of new players is more advantageous because there's like less scouting?
I think it's stupid.
So that's what I was getting at, because
But-
like we're talking chemistry, right?
but-
So I was saying, like, like the Lakers are making all these new moves, right? Like, is chemistry going to be an issue?
But it won't be, because with LeBron, chemistry is not a thing.
Okay.
Like, LeBron will take a whole new squad to the playoffs. Just getting them. Even months before, he'll still take them to the playoffs. It don't matter. You got AD with that? Now we're just talking dumb, right? So all the team has to do outside of those two players is play defense and make the shot when you get the ball. That's really all the team is starting to base itself towards.
Right.
And
right.
so they're getting players to do that. You got Schroeder, right? Who is going to be like a point guard when LeBron is not being the point guard? And he just averaged like 18 points last year. I mean, let's not get that twisted. And that's an off the bench candidate.
True
He averaged
that.
18 points off the bench. That's stupid. That's really high. Montrezl Harrell, who Schroeder was runner up to off the bench, averaged like 20, 21. We got both them.
Yeah, that's
We
going
got
to be
both
really
them.
nuts. Do
Like-
you think either of them start?
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. So what happens is AD comes back. You got AD, you got Mark, right? For big men.
Sure.
Harrell comes off the bench. You got LeBron as the point guard. Schroeder has to be on like the second unit.
Okay.
Like, of course, you have Caruso and players like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody not coming back. Danny Green gone. Rondo leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff has already happened. The only thing that came back was Caldwell Pope, who will be in the starting
Which
lineup.
is still a good move.
So I mean,
yeah.
I think that there's still more to come. To be honest, I feel
Really?
like
You don't think the roster's finished?
I don't
yet?
think that it's done, and it's crazy to say that because you would look at the Lakers and be
Y'all
like,
signed so many people
"Bro,
already.
oh, y'all are done." Like, stop. I don't think they're done, bro. Like, I don't think they're done. Like, I don't. And so, I mean, there's other teams that are making moves, but their team has to be one of the most crucial making type of moves, especially if AD comes back. It's crazy.
And you still think Harden's going to go to the Nets, right?
I personally think that the Nets don't have enough to offer, so he won't go to the Nets. I think his best bet is probably to the Sixers. The Nets just
And you
don't.
think they give up Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons or Embiid, one of those got to come out of that. You don't want to do both, right? Like,
No
you don't
way.
want to give up both and then make your team harden.
And even if you're giving up one of those guys, you're probably going to have to give up some draft capital.
right, you're
too,
going to
right?
give up some drafts.
Yeah.
So I think the best move is probably him in Philadelphia. I don't see him going to the Nets only because there's reports that came out that Kyrie is not really with it, bro.
I saw a conflicting report, though, that Harden, Kyrie, and KD have all been like privately practicing like in the off season, and that
right, that's fine.
that's what. Yeah,
So-
they were saying like KD looks amazing,
Right.
and they were saying like they're all playing together, and it's like
So this is what it is.
Some crazy shit.
This is the real report, right? I mean, yours is real too, but
yeah.
the realest I've heard is KD wants him bad, but Kyrie don't want him, and so it's almost getting to a point where it's like, do we just keep Kyrie with KD or do we like give up Kyrie?
Well,
And bring
I
in
heard
Harden.
that. I heard that too, right? Like they were going
'Cause
to
they're
trade
starting
Kyrie
to
for
get-
Harden, just like straight up,
Bro.
like no draft capital or anything, just Kyrie for Harden.
You know Kyrie. Like, let's stop playing. We all know Kyrie's personality and KD's personality. KD is probably cool with it, but if anybody knows Kyrie's personality but from watching basketball, there's no way he wants Harden to go. There's no
why
way.
do you say that?
Huh?
Why do you say that?
Cuz the ball. Who's going to be holding the ball? Who's going to be bringing the ball up?
Kyrie wants to be that person,
That means Harden won't get it.
Right.
But what does Harden want to be?
that person.
Durant don't care. He's like, bro, I'm 7 feet
Yeah,
tall.
Durant doesn't give a shit.
Just
He's like,
pass
I'm
me
just
the
gonna go to
ball,
the
bro.
corner and hang out.
So Durant is like the person who's like, shit, I'll take either one. I don't care at this point. But they're both kind of like, Kyrie's kind of like, I mean, I don't really want Harden.
I bet you
Because
Harden could take a secondary role though.
I don't think Harden will take a secondary role. Harden right now needs to not take a secondary role. He's in his prime. And if you ask me, I'll take Harden over Kyrie right now. Now
Actually, you make a good point because like with Kyrie's injury
on.
history too, like
what are we doing?
he's probably not even like.
That's
Let's
the
be
problem.
honest, he's probably just gonna get hurt anyways.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
And that's what the problem is now because they're like, well,
because Harden doesn't get hurt.
if we bring in Harden, he just don't get hurt. He just gets tired because he don't have nobody else.
But that's okay, though.
He has Durant now,
Right.
And
the rest of the
Dinwiddie
squad, yeah,
and
yeah,
Harris,
right.
and like what? Right. So now it's like, wait, should we just send Kyrie to Houston and bring in Harden?
Kyrie and Russell Westbrook.
Man, come on, man. That won't work either.
No, not at all.
It starts to get crazy.
It just sounds weird.
But
it won't work.
So I feel like Harden does not go to the Nets because of that. Like Durant, you got yourself into it with Kyrie. You got to stick it there. There's no way that you guys, even if they get Harden, they have to give up a lot of people for Harden. It ain't like they're still gonna have Harris and Dinwiddie and LeVert. No, 2 or 3 of them, if not all 3 of them, are leaving if you're about to get Harden. So then who do you really have outside of Kyrie, Harden, and Durant? You don't. So are you going to do a big 3? Like, what are you going to do? I think it's best for Harden to go. Harden should leave. But the problem with all this is... So you think
the Sixers is like really...
Houston has all the leverage.
Harden still the contract.
He still has a contract.
That's true though.
So, bro,
so here's the thing. Like this is something you've done in the past too that I thought was weird. Like you're like
it doesn't matter.
Harden wants to go here, and I'm like, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter though.
He doesn't get to pick where he
goes. You can go wherever the
goes.
fuck you want. But guess what?
Here's the thing. This is where Harden gets a little bit of leverage, right? Because like if they're like, we're gonna send you here, he's like, then I'll sit out. And I'll tell him that. And then at that point, he kind of has leverage. But Houston holds a contract. So they could really send him wherever he wants. And then what are you going to do? Are you really going to sit out? Like,
and if you do, we don't give a shit because you're Harden. So we're going to get good players that are going to play for us right now.
Who fucking cares?
You're gonna mess up another team. Like, what? And so what's going to happen is if you don't want to play for us, then it doesn't matter. You can just sit here. Like, we'll still make money off of you just sitting here. People will still buy tickets knowing that you're not going to play just because they want to be in the drama. Like, people did the same thing with Anthony Davis before he went to the Lakers. He said, look, bro, I want to get traded. And then they just stopped playing him, like, altogether. They didn't even let him play.
That shit was weird, right?
But I'm pretty sure they were still selling tickets, though.
He just stopped playing.
They were still selling tickets, though?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is still there. Like, I mean, fans don't really know. So, yeah, I mean, Harden has some leverage to an extent. But Harden needs to just come out and just keep balling and keep going in. And then when he gets traded, it's not going to be to a place he wants. Like, it's not going to be Kawhi to the Clippers or L.A. like he originally wanted.
No way.
You're going to go to Toronto first or some shit.
He was able to pick wherever he wanted to go.
But he had to go to Toronto first.
Oh, that's true. He was traded.
It's going to be something like that. Like, you're going to go to some place.
How many years are left on Harden's contract?
I think Harden only has like 1 more year.
Okay,
so it would be like a similar.
Yeah, he could just get traded to somewhere and then pick wherever he wants to
play it out and then fucking leave.
Yeah, because he could always decline whatever offer they give him.
But if you land to the Sixers, are you really about to leave?
Probably not.
Probably fuck not, bro. Like, come on. And the process is over with. We can clearly tell that the process is over. They got Danny. They got Dwight. They're completely saying fuck the process.
They lost Montreal though.
They lost who?
Montreal.
Who?
Isn't Davis from the Sixers? Montreal Davis?
No, Montreal from the Clippers, bro.
Oh, my bad.
So he's from across the street rivalry, bro. So what's made it even worse?
That's not cool.
And so what was happening was the Clippers was supposed to be trying to get Rondo. Rondo's like, nah, bro, I'm going to Atlanta, bro. I see
right, dude. Right, Atlanta looks sneaky good right now.
Hey, Atlanta's working some shit.
Right? Listen to this, right? Rondo, right?
With Young,
Trey, Clint Capella.
People don't understand.
Jay Crowder.
People don't understand.
Oh, no, Jay Crowder's in the Suns.
But it doesn't matter.
Somebody else went to the Hawks, though.
But they still got Reddish. They still got Collins. They got
Cam Reddish there, too?
Huh?
Reddish went to the Hawks?
Reddish is with the Hawks, bro. on a whack-ass rookie contract, but it doesn't matter because he went to Duke with Zion.
Yeah.
And Zion was overhyped.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
So let's talk about
Reddish
Zion.
is better than Zion, bro. I promise.
Let's go into Zion, though.
Oh, my God.
Yo.
We got to talk about him.
Weight Watchers.
They said he dropped 25, 30. 25,
and that's pure 30. Fat, too, because he's still jacked.
25, 30.
He looks good.
It was all fat.
It was all fat.
It was all football fat. That's all that was, bro. Like fullback fat. He lost all his fullback fat.
Yeah, it's all gone.
You know what I'm saying? Or his tight end fat, right?
Zion looks slim now.
Bro.
But he doesn't just look. He looks yoked. Zion's yoked now, bro.
He's been looking yoked.
He was fat on. Here's the thing, dude. He was jacked before, but now he's yoked. He cut down a lot.
I feel like he just had fat. I feel like he was yoked. He just had fat, but he lost the fat.
That's what jacked is. Jacked is fat yoked.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like he took his fat from like a 20% to like a 9% or like a 5%. You know, Something like that. It was with that looking at him. That's what I feel like.
Not body fat percentage, but I see what you're saying. Yeah,
he still looks fucking the same.
Zion looks
but
great.
You could tell he's slim.
Yeah. So anyone who hasn't
fatty.
seen what Zion looks like now, he looks insane,
bro.
I'm curious.
Look,
Okay, so this is something like we haven't talked about yet.
We didn't. But
how do you think it's going to impact his play?
He's going to average
because he's always bullied. He's always bullied. You know what I mean? He's always been bigger. He's always been like stronger. Like he's always been more athletic.
He'll average like 30 to 40.
Now his athleticism is probably going to increase because of the less weight.
Points.
But do you think he'll still be able to bully down down under?
Yep.
You think so?
Yep. Because can't nobody jump like him.
You think that's okay? Well, yeah, his hops are probably going to get better too, right, bruh? Dunk contest.
Less weight.
2021.
We'll see. LeBron never did it.
All-Star weekend.
LeBron never did it. LeBron only did it in the high school American shit. He never did it in the NBA.
Unnecessary risk?
He just said it wasn't for him. It wasn't his thing. Now, I feel like he would have crushed it, but at the same time, I mean, a lot of slam dunk contests are repetitive, and you literally... They
do a lot of the same. Well, there's only so creative you can get, right?
You have to come completely out of the bag. And so, to me right now, I don't think nobody could ever beat Zach LaVine for at least for the next couple years, because there's nobody that is...
insane. He's won 2 years in a row,
dunking
right?
like him. Right.
Or he won like last year or 2 years ago.
He did win,
but
I mean, it's because of bullshit.
Yeah,
but literally the only other person when I watch the dunk contest that I've seen like go off.
For me, it's that dude from the Rocket. I mean, from the Thunder. I don't know his name.
Not even. Diallo was okay.
Yeah.
But bro, Jason Richardson for the Warriors, when he did his dunk contest, bro, this was like, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago or so. Bro, he was doing stuff like we wasn't seeing regular people do. LaVine is like that. Everybody else just does stuff like that everybody does.
Yeah.
LaVine be doing... I mean, I can't disrespect Aaron Gordon, though, from the Magic. He does crazy shit, too, and he should have won probably last year.
I agree.
Hands down.
I agree.
After jumping over Taco.
Right.
But, I mean, at the same time, like... Yeah, I mean, you know, bro, it's tough. And so he said he probably won't compete ever again. And so, I mean, I get it, but Zach LaVine, I don't see anybody else unless Zion enters.
Oh yeah, he was mad as fuck because he lost. So he was like, "I'm not coming back."
Though.
Like,
I mean, at the same time, I wouldn't have judged his jumping over Taco Fall any differently than what they did. Like that wasn't like that impressive.
Well, the other dude
of a
jumped
dunk.
over Shaq, right? And then LaVine jumped over Taco.
So he didn't jump over
like the same
Shaq.
shit,
like,
you know.
We've just seen Aaron Gordon jump over like mascots, and go behind the back, or like do just crazy shit.
Well,
so,
the under both legs over the mascot was
you know,
nutty,
it's just like, bro, you've done so much sick shit. You jumping over a 7'6" guy doesn't do it for me. Like, but maybe you should have saved jumping over the mascot for this year, and you should have jumped over Taco last year. Like,
right?
You know
like, don't blow your whole load. Save him.
You did so much good shit before, like. That doesn't match up to the best shit we've ever seen from you. So you can't really get that mad, bro, if you don't get, you know. But bro, I mean, yeah. So we do have to jump into Klay Thompson.
Oh well, yeah. That was actually I was about to bring that up. Like T's and P's for Klay Thompson, man. Like he was all the way back from his ACL, and then he just tore his Achilles.
For Golden State at this point.
You think it's that bad?
RIPs for Golden State at this point.
I mean, having Steph back is going to be big,
but to what extent? Because Draymond's not going to be as effective. You got Andrew, but I mean, he's never really been that effective. You got Kelly Oubre, he's good, but is he really going to be that effective?
It's not Splash Bros.
He's not about to be a Klay Thompson for y'all.
No.
I mean,
and they live by the three.
He fills in. Though. He'll be a good filler in, but. I gotta give RIPs to Golden State for sure, because I thought they were about to come back this year and be like, bitch, we're still top 3 if not top 2, and y'all got us fucked up. And then he comes back from the injury, and he tears.
It really sucks, man.
His Achilles,
and that's so much worse than ACL.
You know what's
so
worse though?
Worse.
Because the type of player that Klay is, he's a cut and runner off of screens.
So like how we talked about before, like it probably wouldn't affect KD that much. This is gonna hurt Klay Thompson.
This is gonna kill Klay.
Yeah,
this is gonna kill Klay. And Draymond's gonna look trash again, because Draymond only looks good when they hitting threes and shit. And
it's true though.
If they're not doing
Draymond can play his
Draymond
game.
just looks average.
Yeah.
Draymond's gonna look average again.
I agree.
Like, bro, I do.
It's really
have
tough.
to give.
It really sucks.
I have to give shout outs to them. We got Suns. You're going to the Suns? Or you going to the Suns?
I was gonna talk about Aquaman first.
Okay. We can
Steven
do
Adams
Aquaman.
to the Pelicans.
Right.
That's a really big deal, which
Right.
is really cool because we were literally just talking
Literally
about
just
him
talk
last
Zion,
week.
right?
Yeah,
And well,
we literally were
because we
just
said
talking
he's
about
like
him.
he's the biggest fucking guy in the NBA.
Yeah,
People don't want to admit that or say that, but the facts are he's the biggest, strongest guy in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's what people say, like, without a doubt. Without a doubt. They like Steven Adams, bro. He's the biggest, strongest dude. Like, there's no question.
yeah, and he got out of OKC. So OKC is like full rebuild at this point. Like they got fucking nobody.
He didn't get out. I feel like he would have wanted to stay, but I mean, I think he got out of a bad situation.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was just about to be a rebuild for
And
the next 2 or 3 years.
I think New Orleans.
Nolens.
I think Nolens. I think they're gonna accept him, man.
Definitely
I think
a way better
him.
place. Definitely a way better place. I mean, you got players. You at least got Zion.
They got a chance.
If you don't say Lonzo's gonna hoop, you at least can say, bro, I know Zion's gonna do some shit.
Right. And Steven Adams is gonna do some shit.
Right. Zion will help me rebound.
Yeah.
Like you could at least say, like, who the hell is about to help you in OKC right now?
Right. Nobody. No one.
Alexander maybe, but I mean outside of Gil,
Come on now.
outside of him, like who?
No one.
Oh,
They just got like 10 draft picks.
Right. But I mean, we don't want to call out organizations for loyalty, right?
Well, there is no
Right,
loyalty.
right. But we should call out OKC right now for fucking trading that guy who
They
gave his
traded
blood, sweat, and tears
everybody. They didn't
for
even keep,
any
they
fucking
didn't
team
even
you
keep
gave
Danny
him.
Green, dude. Like,
He
they
was
traded
there.
him, bro.
Adams was there through fucking Durant,
Everything.
Westbrook.
We'll just say everything. Everyone knows what's up.
all of them. Chris Paul, everybody. And then y'all get rid of everybody and then just get rid of him too, like he's just a piece of ass. That's cool. That's cool.
Damn.
I mean, he went to the Pelicans though, so he's not tripping like you said. But
Like I
at
said,
the end
he
of the
went.
day,
He went to like a potential contender. Like
we gotta start bashing organizations though, because when the players do it, it's like fucked up. But when the organization does it, like they get a
It's just
fucking hall
business.
pass. Like, what's the difference?
there
the
isn't
fuck,
one. Or at least
dog?
there shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's
anyways.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So I should have actually put OKC on my shit list. They can go on my shit list for this episode.
Sure. Yeah.
They're on my shit list because they're stupid for trading that guy.
Okay.
Like, I
Okay.
feel. But yeah.
I guess we can move on to the Suns now. So the Suns, like as we discussed last week, they already signed CP3, but they also got Jay Crowder too, which I think is like kind of a big deal, kind of underrated. Did they make any other signings?
They didn't have to though.
Not really, right?
Because I think what people have to understand is, even just saying the names you just said, think about their starting five. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Aiden, and Crowder. I mean, and then you just need one more person.
Right.
I mean, you could
And
put
they
in
got someone.
anybody at that fucking point.
Yeah. Right.
That's not a bad starting five at all.
Not at all.
Now, you're in the West.
Can they contend?
So
I think they can. Honestly,
this is the thing. With them, I'm gonna have to see how their chemistry go,
well, chemistry is
because
everything.
that's
right?
gonna be the biggest thing.
Right. If we're talking talent, though, they
So-
could play with the best of them.
They didn't really do anything but add like Chris Paul and Crowder, which chemistry issues maybe shouldn't be that big of a deal. And we just saw Chris
And they're both
Paul
vets, so like that might
drag.
help.
We just saw Chris Paul drag a young OKC team
And we just saw Devin Booker drag the Suns.
and went undefeated in the
Right.
fucking bubble.
Right.
Which let's not fucking forget that shit.
Right.
Undefeated. Hit.
And they didn't.
Man.
They didn't. It's not like the Steelers either. Like they played like real teams. They beat the
played
Clippers. They beat the Mavs.
Dallas,
Like
bro. They
beat like all the playoff teams. Like
They were playing.
it was nuts.
Some good.
Yeah, dude.
teams,
They
bro.
beat like
And beat
solid
'em.
dudes.
And beat them all.
Right.
And beat them all.
I think
Yeah.
they even beat the Sixers like twice or some shit. Like,
They're gonna be a tough squad. But I also feel like, I mean, you're on the West. I mean, let me just see what you do. Let me see how that all copes, because Spurs still gonna make some moves. Lakers ain't finished. Clippers ain't really even done nothing yet.
not really.
like-
They re-signed like
You know?
Morris
Man, look,
and
I feel like there's more to come though.
like
You know what
that's
I'm
it.
saying?
I think
Like,
they signed like one other guy.
yeah, there's more to come. I
Yeah.
feel like so. I just gotta see how the rest of it plays out. Right now, though,
Yeah,
the Suns
I forgot
are
the other
top
guy
eight.
that went to the Hawks was Bogdanovich. So they got Bogdanovich, they got Trey Young, they
got
got
an alright
fucking
team.
Clint Capella,
especially in the East.
Rondo.
That's playoff. That's a playoff team.
Well, yeah.
That's a playoff team. In
Oh,
the East.
yeah.
That's a playoff team. But you have to think, right? You're about to be playing like Milwaukee. You're about to run into Miami. You're
Dude,
about to
fuck
run
Milwaukee.
into like Boston.
They got what's his name though? What's
So
his
I
name?
mean,
Drew Holiday.
So
Drew
it
Holiday
is.
went
It
to,
is. Fuck Milwaukee.
Did he go to the Celtics or he went to Milwaukee? Right, Drew
Who?
Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Milwaukee.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, like,
I think they need more than that though.
So they do need more than what they got.
Yeah.
But based off right now, Atlanta ain't beating Milwaukee in the fucking playoffs.
We'll see.
I mean, we will have to see, but there's at least 2 or 3 teams I can name right now that Atlanta won't beat.
Like the Heat.
I mean, and I didn't even mention the Nets, right? I didn't even mention, like...
Well, the Nets are in the West, though.
The Nets are in the East, bro.
Oh, they're in the East?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, they're going to the finals.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody's looking
I thought
for,
they were
like...
in the West.
So everybody's looking for a LeBron AD versus KD and Kyrie. That's what everybody's looking for now.
Dude, what a matchup. Holy shit.
That's what everybody's looking for. So it's like...
Okay, the Nets are going to the finals. I thought they were in the West. I was like,
no,
maybe.
Bro. Dude, but you can't say that. You can't really say that now. Now that Boston got, like, Thompson and... I mean, people are making moves in the East. I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't think it matters.
I think the 76ers look way fucking deep as hell. I think the 76ers are now starting to make a point to where they can be a very scary team.
Clippers were deep as fuck, too. What did that do?
They didn't look scary, though. Beat. They didn't look scary, and it was their first year. Sixers still have, like...
That's a good point. You actually make a good point.
With only the addition of Dwight Howard, Danny Green, and Seth Curry. The rest of their squad, though,
yeah, you're right.
They've been there.
But those extra pieces could make a big difference.
With Doc Rivers?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, even though he's like a 3-1 losing type of guy, I mean, you still can't discredit.
Hey, just don't go down 3-1.
This is what I say,
just
right?
Avoid
like
that. Just go like 2-2 or something.
I've already told you this. We could talk about coaches all day, but at some point in time, bro, it's up to the fucking players. Like, they're the ones on the court actually playing the game. Like,
it's both ways, but
it's both. But
yeah, everyone's responsible.
Come on, man. Come on now. 76. Come on, Skip. You
Skip.
telling me the 76ers shouldn't been to the goddamn conference final, Skip? And if they don't go, we blame it on...
Honestly, he might have said that like word for word, like when they lost. Because Skip was like really big on fucking the
So you
Clippers,
telling me
bro.
the 76ers, we blaming that shit on that weak-ass coach? We're not saying that Embiid didn't show up. We're not saying that Ben Simmons played like a bitch. We're not saying that Tobias Harris, who got a fat-ass contract, just looked like a hoe ever since he got it. We're not talking about none of that, right? We're just literally talking about the coaches don't know how to coach him. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all getting paid all that money? Go out and just fucking score a basket. What the fuck? Really? What? Oh my gosh.
True that though, man.
It's fucking stupid, bro.
It's true though.
Hey, 76 is about to be a dark horse next year. But
We'll
I
see.
mean, there's more shit that's gonna shake up.
I don't think that's really dark horse though. I think that's just like that's not even like that bold of a prediction, you know? Like,
it depends though. We got to see more shifts. I think next week or maybe 2 weeks from now, as we get closer, we're gonna see some more shifts, bro. Within next week, by the time we talk about this again, we'll be talking about more stuff. I think the Lakers right now are definitely winning all of the signings and trades as far as all the shit goes right now. I think the 76ers are looking pretty good too. Boston looks okay, what they did. Milwaukee looks all right with what they did. You know, we could say CP to Phoenix looks okay, but I think the overall winners right now got to be the Lakers or the Sixers with everything they've been able to kind of do.
We still got more time.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Like, there's a lot going on.
Bro, look.
I love it. Dude, like I said, man, my favorite season's like trade season, bro. Like, it always gets so fun.
Basketball, the way they're supposed to be trying to do it, should be starting before Christmas. So
December 22nd. No. Like, that's happening. Like, there is no, like, it may happen. Like, that's the date. Per the NBA, anyways.
I think that as far as trading and getting people, they have like another maybe week or two. But after that, like, it's a wrap. Like, we're gonna see some more nutty.
Yep.
Nutty.
Well, we already know that like big shit always happens like the day of the deadline.
Like, or like the first day or the last day.
Right.
Like,
right.
It always gets.
Well, the
huge.
first day, all the teams with a fuckload
They
of money
wait
just
out.
blow their load.
They
and
wait
then
out.
like you get like a few days of like just like lower tier signings.
Yep.
And then like the last like 1 to 2 days, like some crazy shit pops up.
That's why I'm like, any team that hasn't been able to get Anthony as of yet, I don't care. Because people are like, you're a Lakers fan. You think Anthony's about to, like, he hasn't signed. And I'm like, bro, he's just waiting for the team to get constructed. Like,
I respect that angle. I did think it was really interesting that he didn't sign yet.
Well,
but I see what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
It's smart. I mean,
where would he sign if he didn't sign?
The only other place he could go to is Chicago.
Right.
Because that's his hometown.
Right.
He's not interested in going nowhere else. Now, right? If he wanted to go to Boston, he would have already went there because he had the opportunity. Like, where else would he go outside of there? Miami?
Yeah.
Other than that, where?
That's about it.
That's about it,
Dallas?
bro.
Holy shit.
You know what Dallas would have to give up for that shit?
So much.
Their whole team would it wouldn't even be.
It wouldn't be
and Seth's
relevant.
already gone, so you can't offer
That's a
him.
good point,
So now you have
actually.
to start offering literally your whole team. Like Luka or Porzingis has to leave.
No way, man.
And then it's
and they wouldn't do that.
It would either be Porzingis with AD or AD with Luka. Like that would be the team if they, it's not.
I mean,
gonna
AD with Luka would be better though.
it would be better, but I mean,
I think there's something cool about having like Porzingis and Luka together though, because they're both Russian.
right. But
There's
I mean,
something cool
look,
about that.
If
I
that
don't know.
happens, then that's fine. But go ahead and bring Porzingis with LeBron. Go ahead.
It'd be nutty.
Go ahead, bro. I mean, yeah, right. Like what do you want? Like you could get it any combination
It's
you
true,
want
though.
it.
It's true,
It's about to be fucking gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess we could wrap up NBA
I think
talk
that pretty
with-
much wraps up NBA guys.
No. One more thing.
Oh, what you got?
The worst signing of the free agency season. Gordon Hayward,
Oh my gosh, guys.
5 years,
5.
$120 million with the Hornets.
They gave this guy
4 or 5 years, one of the
120.
two. But either way, that is a metric fuck ton of money.
I'm gonna tell you guys right
And
now.
he's not worth it.
If y'all really honestly think that that's a good deal, just stop watching basketball.
Your credit score is
because
probably bad.
That is the craziest thing.
Dude,
probably
I don't. It
out
was
of
when
all of
Cody
this
was
that's
on. I
happened.
don't know if it was you or Cody that said it.
Oh my
Somebody was saying that he
gosh,
should
bro.
just retire.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you were
Your-
talking about
your
him
injury,
just retiring.
it's
and
over with.
Your old boy just signed a $120 million contract.
He said, "Oh, retirement, bitch, fuck you." So now all that's gonna
Hey,
happen,
man,
right?
I want his agent.
Is if he's unproductive
I want his agent.
or he gets hurt again, which literally since he's fucking broke his ankle, he's been hurt like 2 or 3 times since then. You're about to just pay him all this money just to be hurt.
For nothing. He's not going to lead your team.
He's
With all due
not.
respect,
He's not.
I
bro.
haven't seen it yet.
He
I haven't
doesn't
seen
suck.
it. Dude, Gordon Hayward's still getting paid for what he did in Utah.
He does. That's what I'm saying.
He's still getting paid for what he did in Utah.
That shit's over with.
That was like 4 years
That's
ago.
over with.
Yeah, that's
That is
old
over
shit.
with.
Yeah.
Gordon does not have that type of potential no more, man. Y'all are paying this guy like he's coming off of the Butler Championship NCAA shit,
Right.
Where he barely missed that half court shot to
Right.
win it all. Like y'all gotta slow y'all's roll. This dude, broke his shit.
How you doing?
Hey, how I'm doing. We going to hell was good. I'm doing fucking great.
I'm vibing right now. Holy shit. That piss was great. I'm gonna leave that in. Do you have anything else you want to say about Gordon Hayward?
He just definitely didn't deserve that fucking contract, at all. And so, I mean,
I thought it was so nuts. Like, dude, what's MJ thinking? Like, what the fuck? Like, is there something I'm missing? Like, what am I not seeing in Gordon Hayward? That
I feel
they
like
see?
Jordan kind of had to make a move to bring somebody
Sure,
because he just drafted LaMelo,
right.
and so I think he's gonna
It's not
be
relevant though, right?
I think he'll be the game changer.
LaMelo.
Yep, for Charlotte. Now I feel like Jordan maybe feels the same way. LaMelo will change the game. They still have like a couple dudes like Monk and old buddy from Kansas. They got some players, but with Gordon and LaMelo now, now they looking like maybe they could have a solid 2 or 3 guys. And so now you're starting to talk some noise because again, right? You're in the East. So in the East, you don't have to be that great. Like you don't have to be that great to make the playoffs in the East.
No, not at all.
Yeah. For sure.
I feel that.
But
Okay.
we'll see how they work and what they what they really do. So
Do you think that Charlotte will make any? How much money does Charlotte have?
oh well, it's Jordan owns it. So
As much as
I
they need.
don't think that there's a
cap.
we could really talk about
But Jordan could be like, "Hey
the
man, like I got
luxury
you like on the
cap
side."
if we want, but
let's be real. Shit like that happens, right? Like with
Yes,
some
bro,
like fat ass
it's
owners,
fuck.
like some loaded owners, like they're like,
It's
"Hey man, like
fuck.
we'll sign you to
like
this
bro,
contract,
your
but like I got
contract
you,
is
like
like
don't sweat
fucking
it."
$1 million, but I promise you I'll chunk you like fucking 5 more. Like and as soon as you sign a contract, I will send you your 5.
Right.
Like shit like that. You know what I'm
guaranteed,
saying? Like or you play this long, I'll give you 2.5.
Do you think they could make any?
You-
do you think
you know?
LaMelo and Gordon are enough to attract anyone that
Nope.
could like make a difference?
Nope.
I don't either. So
I
what
feel
are they
like,
doing?
I feel like they can attract the brother that hasn't been drafted yet.
Isn't he? He's in the G League though.
But he balls though. He's actually tried out for a couple NBA teams. He could play in the NBA, dude. And he actually has the better shot out of all of the brothers. I think LaMelo is the best. I think Lonzo is more like ready because he's older. But I feel like LiAngelo has the better shot out of all of them, like hands down. He has like the 3-point sniper. If I run off a screen, catch it and shoot it, it's money.
Sure.
So what they were saying was going to happen.
You think LaMelo is actually going to be like what they hyped up Lonzo to be?
Yes.
That's a little exciting.
Without a doubt.
That's cool.
And the problem is like everybody's sleeping on LaMelo right now. Nobody is talking about him. Nobody's hyping him.
Not really. I feel like we're some of the only people that are talking about him.
Me personally, I think he's the overall best brother out of the three. Mm-hmm. Now, that's not me knocking Lonzo. I think Lonzo's good too.
Yeah.
I just think that
LaMelo is better.
Okay. And that's just what it is.
That's
and I think LiAngelo has the best shot. Like, shooting-wise. Like, he can shoot the best.
Lonzo's shot was shit when he came to the league.
Right, but Lonzo also never really shot when he played for fucking UCLA. Really. And
he's kind of like LeBron. Like,
he literally dished the ball all the time. So I was like, y'all expecting him to come into the league and just shoot?
Which, to be fair, though, there's still a lot of value in that, though. Like, being able to dish the ball and, like, being able to find the open guy and stuff, there is a lot of value in that. Maybe not, like, first overall value or anything, but, you know.
Exactly.
What was he drafted, like, third overall or some shit?
Who?
Lonzo
went first, dog.
Okay.
Fucking.
I don't remember.
He busted. No, not you. Like he just a bust
like,
as fuck.
Damn, man.
He just a bust as fuck. And so he just followed a bust,
That's
from
rough.
other people. And
it sucks. He's kind of like a lot of like that happens in the NFL a lot. Like in the NFL, like these guys that are like really good ball players, like teams just draft them too high. So they get these like ridiculously unrealistic expectations for like what their output is supposed to be. When that's never what they were supposed to be from the beginning. Like they weren't supposed to be first overall or like first round or fifth overall. Like they weren't supposed to be that guy. But then like these teams draft them super early, and then they have these like
all these issues.
Well, no, not issues, but just expectations.
And
then when they fail to meet those expectations, they call him a bust. But it's like, nah, they just drafted him too high. Like he just wasn't worth that value.
I think Lonzo went second, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that, right? Yeah. I think he did win second. I don't remember who went above him, but I think you're right.
I think
he was that dude that went to the Kings, right?
I think Markel Fultz.
Badgley. Was it Badgley?
I don't think it was Bagley. I think it was...
Or Bagley or whatever.
Guys, I promise you I know my basketball.
Hey,
I'm just fucking up right now.
We're both drunk, and we're not experts. So
I am a little tipsy right now. If I'm not mistaken, bro, I would...
Somebody went before him a while ago.
But, like, the person
I think you're right. I think he went second. He was projected to go first, but then he didn't. And I was like, what the fuck?
It was stupid. And that whole like top three, they none of them were really that great. And so
right. So, well, number one was a bust, bigger than Lonzo.
Markel Fultz.
There you
go. That's who I think went number one.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Markel went one, and then Lonzo came second. They were both ass.
Yeah.
They were both ass. Like Markel was averaging, bro, like 25 points or some shit a game, and came into the league and was like, I can't shoot. I don't know how to shoot. What, nigga? Just shoot this. Boy, what's wrong with you?
Just do what you did in college.
Do the same fucking shit. Like, don't change nothing. I get it's the NBA. Just change your pace of how you play.
Right.
But shoot the same and do the same shit.
And even then, like, you don't have to do it all at once either. Like, it takes time, but
dude,
like, don't get weird about it.
We brought you here for your fucking
ball.
skills, and then you come in, you can't really shoot that well, then you get hurt, and you fuck up your shoulder, and then you come back and you can't shoot at all. Like, how did you just go from being that good to not being able to shoot? Like, what the fuck? Both them fucked up that draft, bro. They made their teams and organizations to pick them look super stupid.
True
now,
that.
I do feel like if Lonzo would have stayed with the Lakers, he would have been all right because he would have been with LeBron.
Yeah.
But LeBron is like, bitch, I want the ball.
It's true, though.
You can scoot along. Move along, sir.
Bye, Lonzo.
Move along.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into fighting.
Let's do it.
I do want to address World's Strongest Man. World's Strongest Man has already happened. It's already finished. However, they didn't nationally televise it when it happened. The nationally televised events, of the whole thing is supposed to be next month.
Did you see who won?
No. You're the only one that saw it because you
look?
suck. No, I didn't look.
Well, fuck you, because you said Brian Shaw lost. So then I fucking looked because I didn't know Brian Shaw lost.
I only knew, dude. There's like 12 guys.
I only know the one guy who won.
Okay,
I can say
great.
the same thing.
You just ruined it for the listeners.
Well, I'm not gonna ruin it for nobody.
Lost.
You ruined it for the listeners saying Brian Shaw lost. I didn't say who even won.
You just said it.
Who won?
I don't know who won.
Because I didn't say it.
No, but you said Brian Shaw lost. I didn't ruin shit.
You said that shit last week.
I didn't say it on the show.
Go back and listen to the damn show.
I might have said it.
You said it on the show, and I was like, bro, why would you say that? Then now I'm going to look who the winner is.
I thought we said that like
no, you spoiled Brian Shaw not even winning. And we're like, bro, I thought we were trying to rip Brian.
I don't even think it's Brian Shaw's fault, to be honest. Like
all I said is you'll be surprised with who
wins. Yeah,
when you see it.
So like this is all
fuck.
I do know, because Brian Shaw did like behind the scenes, like while he was at World's Strongest Man. When the events were supposed to originally start, there was like a several day delay because of a hurricane, and then they had to move like the first 2 days of events to like inside. So it like changed the way that the events happened. Like they weren't outside, and like they had to change some shit because of the hurricane. And I feel like they kind of fucked everything up.
I mean, it could.
And then when they moved outside, they had like 5-hour delays until they could start the events. So like the events were supposed to start at like 8 a.m. in the morning, and they didn't start until like 2 in the afternoon. So like, I don't know. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I don't think that like it was handled very well, and I think that might have played a role in Brian Shaw.
This is what I'm saying.
Anyways, what I'm saying is that like we haven't watched it.
You got to acclimate though.
So
me
and Damien are waiting for the televised events so we can watch it, and then we're gonna actually talk about it.
Heston knows my feelings on that shit. You have to acclimate. If you're a professional,
it's true. It's
athlete,
called World's Strongest Man.
It does not matter if the shit's inside, if it's raining, or if you're outside and it's not raining.
True that.
Right? And I said
respect it.
I said that on purpose. Right? If you're inside and it's raining, or if you're outside and it's not raining, I said that on purpose, guys. It does not matter. Like you gotta like that's your job profession. You got to be able to tough it out. Brian Shaw is not disappointing me. This is just what I feel. I just feel like Brian Shaw is competing against like some fucking top-notch dudes, and I just don't. I think Brian Shaw is close to winning, but he's gonna need like maybe 2 or 3 more events like before that happens. Like I can't just see him coming through and smacking the competition the way that it is now. Like, there's so many people who are good and they're falling off of their prime and shit like that. But, like, Brian was there for a little while, but then ever since then, we ain't really seen nothing. So, I mean, I dig it, and I give Brian Shaw his props. I will tell you this. I love his fucking diet. I see what he eats every day. Like,
you're like goals.
Bro. It looks fucking great. Like, it looks fucking great, bro. Like, it does. But, I mean, as far as winning events and shit, I wouldn't have Brian Shaw pegged to win one at least within the next couple years, bro. There's just too many.
You want to hear some shit?
Heavy hitters, bro.
You want to hear some shit?
Just too many.
He retired.
Of course he did.
He retired.
Because he can't fucking do it. There's no fucking way.
Well, you got to think about it too, right? Like, he's got his business. And like he's already got so many other ways of like making revenue, and then like after it went the way it went this year, I don't know how bad he did, but it sounded like he might not have even placed. I'm not sure.
Did Thor compete?
No, Thor retired too.
Right.
Remember, Thor retired after winning his 10th consecutive.
That's why I brought this up on purpose.
Yeah.
Guys like them. Guys, y'all just gotta let it go, bro. Y'all are not about to be fucking with these guys
Well, they're
anymore,
also
bro.
older too. Like Thor and Brian,
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Like they're not like
go.
Mark Felix, who's like still like he's like in his 50s and he's still doing like World's Strongest Man. Like,
you can't
they
just
just
be
don't
that
have that
guy.
kind of. It's not that they don't. I'm not gonna say they don't have that kind of dedication, but like.
It takes a lot,
dude. And
it
like
takes a lot.
Brian Shaw, like he's got 2 kids, and like
I feel like Thor was like our best bet of seeing somebody push till they're like 70 or some shit, like just going ham.
I don't know. Mark Felix is probably that guy. Like he still goes. He's still setting world records, and he's in his 50s.
Just everybody can't. You can't just think that you're gonna be able to be on that same level. It's just impossible. So I'm glad Thor did it. I feel like Thor did it a couple years early. To me, Brian Shaw is doing it right on time. I think that it's just about time, bro. Like, like just chill out. Now, I think Thor, though, got just more pissed off thinking that he got cheated from an event when he really didn't. And then he just decided to fucking retire.
Thor got kind of a tough rap, right? So, like, that year happened when Eddie Hall won, and he thought he got cheated.
He straight up did not cheat.
Get cheated.
He didn't fucking lift
However,
he didn't lift
the next year he won, And then the following year, he tore his fascia in his foot, and he still got third place.
And then he just said, fuck it.
Like he should have, like, he could have been a 3-time back-to-back champ. Like, that, like, it was that close. He won by 1 point to Eddie Hall, won the next year, and got third place on a torn plantar fascia.
Eddie Hall's a beast, too, man.
I really respect Eddie Hall for just, like, getting his dub and then dipping the fuck out.
Eddie Hall.
Dude, I love Eddie Hall. He's like one of the coolest people of all time. Dude, it'd be so cool to meet him. He's
I honestly
so cool.
feel like Thor could have ran World's Strongest Man like for the next at least like 5 years. Like ran it.
He could have. You're
just
right.
Ran it, dude.
You're right. Actually,
with no competition, like just be
dude.
crushing.
We talked about this.
Well,
his cardio. Is
there are a couple of events right that he'd probably suck at, but the other events. He would just fucking.
He could.
Oh my god, bro!
Strongman's weird, man.
His makeup would have been dumb. Like, and I'm just like
when Eddie Hall won the year before, he got like 6th place or some shit, and then the next year he won.
It's because the events.
It'd be crazy like that. Sometimes.
Yeah, and it's just like Thor, bro. Like honestly, bro, you could have won at least like 2 or 3 more within the next 5 years,
maybe
easily.
You're
it's
not
not
wrong.
Like 4
you
or
probably
5.
Could. Yeah.
Like
at least one, right?
At least
one.
No, bro. At least to me, at least 2.
Sure.
At least 2.
Okay.
Go for another 5 years. You're at least winning 2, bro. And I'm thinking you're at least winning 3. I'm just gonna say 2 though, just in case you're listening.
Sure.
Like
I feel that
you would have crushed these guys.
You
like,
could
what
have.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bro, when you were beating these guys in these events, they weren't even fucking close to you.
Right.
Unless it was events that required stamina, then you got beat. But if it's not events that require stamina, just you were crushing these dudes, and most of the events came down to the last 2 or 3 events that were left that weren't really stamina based. You would just crush these fucking guys and win.
Usually.
The fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson is this Saturday? Dude, hey.
Saturday.
I got nothing going on Saturday. We need to get together Saturday.
I'm out of town, dude.
Oh, that's right.
I'm out of town, dude.
Right.
I'm out of town.
That fucking sucks, man.
Bro, that's going to be a sick fucking fight, though.
I'm going to watch it.
It's going to be a sick fight.
You already hear. I'm going to watch the fight.
I think they're going to pay-per-view it, which I think is fucking stupid, but...
I'm going to get it.
I mean, wherever I'm at, right, I will probably be somewhere watching it. Like in a bar. I'm going to gamble, right? I'm going to Oklahoma area, but I will be gambling.
Dude, a bar is not a bad idea. They'll probably have like a $10 cover or something.
All you got to do,
move,
bro, the only thing you have to do, you're going to have to show up at like 6.
Yep.
Or like 6:30.
To get a seat. Yep, because no one's leaving.
It's better for you to go to like a Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit like that where you can eat some shit and chill first.
Either that or like a dive bar.
Right, but you're going to have to go a couple hours early and be ready to sit there and drink because like the fight's coming on.
Oh, yeah.
And if the bar's showing it.
And they got some prelims. You said Jake Paul is
Bro, they
is
got Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. And if y'all are sports guys, y'all already know who the fuck Nate Robinson is. Midget, dunking on people, dunked on Yao Ming. Bro, he got some bodies. He got like Yao Ming and all this shit, bro. He's like 5'6". Like he's like a little fucking dude, bro. He dunked on Yao Ming, bro. He caught somebody.
What's his name? Isaiah Thomas.
Right, bro. He literally is like the height of Isaiah Thomas, but dunking on motherfuckers. Like it's crazy, bro. Like, and he was actually not bad in the NBA. He was pretty good.
You know, it's weird. Isaiah Thomas wasn't for a while either until like he just started sucking.
It was that hip injury, bro. It threw him all. Like he just needed to stay with Boston. That's what he needed to do. After that, it fucked him up. But Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. A lot of y'all probably don't really know Jake Paul, but I'm pretty sure y'all know Logan Paul, his goddamn brother, who has like 3 or 4 fucking million subscribers on YouTube. Like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. Jake Paul can actually box though, so.
Well, you were saying even more than Logan Paul. You were
way
saying Jake
more
Paul's
than
like
Logan.
kind of the shit.
He is way better than Logan. So, I mean, I want to kind of go for Nate because he's from the NBA, but I don't really know because Jake Paul actually like be sparring and boxing like people, like for real. So, I mean, now we're gonna continue, right? We got Badu Jack. I don't know if y'all really know about him. Badu Jack versus McKernan. I mean, that should be an alright fight. Badu Jack should win that, but this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy for any of y'all that follow boxing like that. Okay, we got Joseph Parker, December 11th versus Junior Fa, which Joseph Parker should probably win that. But then the next day is when we get Anthony Joshua versus Pulev. And Anthony Joshua is a big name because Anthony Joshua is one of the guys that's coming up with the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder kind of fights, but they never happened because somebody ducked somebody else, or the money wasn't there. So Anthony Joshua.
So this guy's like upper echelon.
Anthony Joshua is like up with Tyson
heavyweight.
Fury, Deontay Wilder.
Ooh.
Like it's those three. They like run the heavyweight.
Oh wow, okay.
It's those three. I wouldn't pick anybody else over them three. Period.
Okay.
Like right now.
Okay.
To me, right? Some other people could pick Dillian White or Povetkin or whoever, but those guys are the top three. So
I dig.
He's supposed to be fighting Pulev, who I think is like a fucking cherry pick.
Oh, you think so?
I think Pulev is like a mandatory type fight. So I mean, you gotta take him.
Well, I mean, you can't fight Tyson or fucking what's his name now?
He could have fight Tyson, but Tyson shot himself in the foot being a dumbass.
Right.
So now you lost the lawsuit.
So give us some details on that with Tyson.
Tyson lost pretty much all the lawsuits that Deontay Wilder filed.
Right.
I think the only one that's really left right now is gonna be for fucking Tyson Fury cheating with the gloves. But like that even almost is like a done deal. Like Tyson is almost completely fucked right now. And so it may almost be leaning to either Tyson's about to fight Deontay, right? Or Tyson's gonna have to vacate the belts. And
that would be nuts.
And at that point, right, if he vacates the belts, I can tell you right now, Tyson Fury will fucking retire. He will not vacate the belts and keep fucking
No, that'd
fighting.
be stupid. No way.
He already knows he's done. He was already done before Deontay Wilder said, bro, come back and fight. Like, and anybody who watches boxing already knows this. But supposedly we're supposed to see a Tyson Deontay Wilder early next year. And so if all goes planned, what I'm thinking is going to happen is Anthony Joshua, this Pulev fight. If Anthony Joshua just wins like a normal person, like he should win, then we're going to see either Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua maybe sometime next year, maybe like December time or some shit like that. Like it's gonna get nuts. I missed the fight, or maybe it's a little later. We do have one more fight though that's really huge. December 19th, we got Canelo Alvarez, which is considered to some people like the best pound for pound fighter ever. Like right now, pound for pound, like he's the best.
Wow.
Now Canelo is not trash. I just think Terrence Crawford is better, which is the dude who just fought a couple weeks ago that we talked about. Canelo's up there though. But then, bro, I think the fight of the year is going to be. Oh, I maybe missed it. I know it's up here. Where's it at? We have Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence. I did miss it. That shit is December 5th.
December 5th?
So that even comes before Joseph Parker, and that comes before Anthony Joshua. So December 5th, Errol Spence and Danny Garcia. From right now, bro, the only other hype that is popping is this Mike Tyson-Roy Jones fight.
We should see that second fight you mentioned. If
Bro,
you think it's going to be the fight of the year, we should watch it together.
I think that
what time is the fight at?
Will be fight of the year.
Will you be out of work by then?
Let me see. What is it? I said it's December.
It's the 5th. It's a Saturday.
5th?
Yeah.
I will. So I won't be out by the time they start fighting, but I will be out by the time their undercard starts. Like their undercard, like there'll be an undercard that starts at 7.
Oh, well, sure, yeah.
But then they're gonna have their own undercard that starts at like 9.
So like what we do with UFC.
They won't fight till like 11:30 midnight or some
fight.
shit, unless people get knocked out.
You should
Bro,
come
I'm
over for that
fucking
fight.
down.
You should.
Like that fight is gonna be sick. I'll tell you right now, the fights that I will be willing to watch with you, which of course I can't do. This one, which I think will be sick as fuck.
Yeah, it's too bad.
This Saturday, which should be fire.
I'm still gonna watch it though. I'll just watch it like in my bedroom.
Badu Jack fight will be sick. The Jake Paul fight is gonna be good. The Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, I don't really know about that one because they're supposed to be kind of like sparring each other and shit.
What do you think is gonna win?
I don't know, bro. A lot of people are saying like Mike Tyson's about to just kill Roy Jones, but like
I've heard a little bit of the opposite.
People have to understand, and this is my point about it.
Mike Tyson looks yoked.
He's
jacked as fuck.
I've watched like Mike Tyson by looking at like his videos, but like I grew up watching Roy Jones. Like that dude is fucking cold.
True
like
that.
He was considered like the best boxer when I was fucking watching him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He was like right before Mike Tyson's time.
Right. No, he was a little bit after.
After
but it's just like the issue that I have with it, right, is like they're like filming training camps, and you just see Tyson like going in fucking crazy dumb ham, right?
He does look nuts though.
But the thing is, in the beginning, right, Roy Jones, you see him do like some bullshit, but that's in the beginning. Like
they both didn't look great when they first started.
Dude, Mike Tyson looked like he was gonna rip Roy Jones' fucking head off. Is what it looked like. But think about that, right? I still have like another 2 months to train to fight.
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You're telling me Roy
And 2
Jones
months
ain't
is plenty of
fucking
time.
crushing his training right now?
Yeah.
Just because we don't see videos of it, we're gonna say like Mike Tyson's about to kill him. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, man.
Roy Jones about to come in this bitch ready.
We're gonna find out.
If I have to pick somebody, if you're gonna put me on the spot to pick somebody to win,
Yeah.
I'm going for Roy, bro.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to say Roy Jones is faster. Now Mike Tyson is way stronger. So if Mike gets that one punch, it's over with.
It's like Wilder.
But if they box though, and Tyson, like, I don't feel like Tyson's gonna be able to hit him like we see Tyson just hitting like the pad and shit.
Sure,
like
yeah,
Roy
yeah.
Jones ain't gonna stand there like that, dumbass.
I
Like,
respect it.
and he
Okay.
like know how to move and hit you with some shit, or he know how to like like he does all some play around shit.
Okay.
That fight will be fire. We need to watch the December 5th Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia fight.
Okay.
And we definitely have to watch the December 12th Anthony Joshua. So we're gonna be going like week after week,
Let's
almost
go.
like
Let's
watching
do
these
it.
shits.
Let's do it.
Because if I wasn't going out of town,
'Tis the season.
we'd be watching this one. The week after that, we'd be watching Errol Spence. The week after that, we're gonna be watching, bro. So like,
Fuck yeah.
bro,
Hell fucking
we're about
yeah,
to
man.
watch some shits. I'm dead ass, bro.
Cool.
I'm fucking serious, bro. They're gonna be really, really good.
Okay.
Really, really good.
All right, let's go to the NFL.
Let's get it.
T's and P's for Joey Burrow.
I saw that.
Torn
I saw that.
ACL and MCL.
I saw that.
Bruh, his knee did what my knee did. I literally watched it pop out of place and then pop back into place. Dude, I literally felt it when I saw it happen. Like, my knee did that exact same shit, bro. I felt that shit in my knee, dude.
Cincy for Trevor? Not at
No,
this point,
they're
right?
not- they're
You got
not
Joe,
low
right?
enough.
You got to build off of that. You just got to wait for him to heal up and come back, right?
Yeah, and they said it'd probably be like 12 months, so they're probably gonna start next year without Joe Burrow, which is tough, bro. And they said Joe Burrow was on track to break like the rookie yardage record, rookie touchdown
I mean,
record,
we saw
rookie
that.
like passing attempt
We saw that.
record. Like,
We were seeing it.
they said he was gonna break like all the records by himself. Like, the rest of Cincy ain't doing shit.
Not gonna happen.
Nope. But Air Bear out here also doing some crazy shit. I'm surprised with his level of production, dude. He's been going off with the Chargers, bro. Like, they're saying he's been doing some, like, never-before-seen shit, too. Like, he just broke... I think he's close... If he hasn't already, he's, like, close to breaking the record for, like, consecutive 300-yard games as a rookie.
I told you, bro. He was fucking good. That's why I always picked them in our picks.
Well, it's kind of cool because it's not too often that you see that, like, the
Right.
first couple of quarterbacks, like, they all do good.
Sick,
like,
bro.
Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert, like, both, like, popping off is
Balling
kind of
out.
cool.
Balling
And
out.
then there's the other guy, Tua, who got benched this week for Fitzmagic because Tua was playing like shit.
But he shouldn't have.
So, elaborate. How do you think they should have handled that?
So this
I
is
think
the
they
thing.
already... Well, I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt you.
So you just, if you're gonna do that, never bench Fitzmagic.
Right,
thing.
they like once
Like,
they benched Magic for
that's it then. That's it.
it. Like, you don't
You
go
don't go
back.
back.
Right, you can't.
Because what if Fitz plays shitty next game? What you gonna do? Put Tua back in?
you
and
gotta
so,
be able to pick your guy.
This is what people said. They were like, a lot of people, a lot of the reason they did that was for stock, and I was like, stock for what? Because
what?
you're gonna keep Fitzmagic and get rid of Tua? What the fuck stock are you? What the fuck stock is that
yeah,
for?
and like
what do
it's
you
not
mean?
like you're gonna get a lot of value out of Fitzmagic.
for like what the hell?
with all due respect, like, don't get me wrong, any team that Fitzmagic goes to, he'll make them better.
I mean-
but like, he's just a free agent and he's just gonna go somewhere else. Like,
Just let him back up Tua. Tua's a fucking rookie. He should be fucking up, but guess what?
yeah,
Were
and
we
he
ta-
won his first 3
Were
games.
we talking about how he fucked up the week before, the week before that, or the week before that? No, we wasn't, because he was balling out.
Right.
He has one fucking
it
bad
is
game,
weird, right?
and now y'all want to, like,
Bench him.
dude, really?
Brian Flores has made a lot of right
Stupid.
choices. I think that was a bad choice.
It was
man.
dumb.
I really
that
do.
shit was stupid. And I'm sorry. Fitz is my guy. I really like him a lot.
I do too.
But look, bro, you got benched. You were playing ass. Tua came in and balled out.
Fitz
Yeah,
wasn't playing ass either. He had won back-to-back games when they benched him.
So
Fitz
what are
was
we
popping
doing?
off too.
So Tua can have a bad game as a fucking rookie, but a veteran can have multiple bad games over and over again.
Shit's tough, man.
Stupid asses. Stupid
Speaking
asses.
of rookies, Jalen Hurts
What about him?
is a subject of conversation right now
No, he's not.
for your Eagles, bro.
I don't think that he is, though. I don't think that he is.
I don't know if you saw the post I made or not. There's a new stat out about Carson Wentz.
Yep.
He leads the NFL in interceptions.
Yep.
And fumbles lost.
Yep.
Y'all are up by half a game against the rest of the NFC East.
Right.
All of them are tied for second place, except for the Eagles.
Right.
And I think, I'm going to be honest with you, I think that's the only reason why Carson hasn't been benched. Is because they're still in it.
I just think Dougie
Even at
P,
3-7-1, they're still in it, so I don't think they want to start Jalen Hurts.
my boy Dougie P gives him too much, like, respect. So what it is, right?
Who, Carson?
Dougie P gives Carson a lot of respect. It's the same situation as what we were just talking about.
With Tua?
Do you sit Fitz down and bring in Tua?
Well, yeah, because once you sit Carson, that's
bro,
it.
once Jalen comes in,
yeah.
Dougie's not putting Carson back in.
No.
But we just paid Carson all this fucking money. So what are we doing?
But you drafted Jalen Hurts.
Well, but who's making the bread though?
Yeah, but who cares? But he's already on the roster. Like,
well,
that was the first, second round.
Bro, I'm telling you just how our coach works.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I know how your coach works. You know, he's a pretty cool guy.
I don't, not really. He's new.
Y'all's coach is weird too, but our coach literally will like throw shade at Carson, but then be like, "No, this is our guy. We love him. We're gonna just let him fuck up." Like it's what, bro? You already know. I've been told you. If we bring in Jalen, we'd at least be a comfortable first. We'd still be ass, right? But it'd be a comfortable ass. Like
comfortable.
Like now it's just like, girl. Bro. What?
Holla.
Like, come on, bro. And so I feel like Dougie knows, right? And Wentz knows, like, if Jalen comes in, I'm sorry, Carson. Like,
that's it.
At that
point,
we're probably just going to trade you at this point, bro.
Right.
You're not going to play no more. And we're not going to pay you this much to just sit on the bench.
Do you still think picking Carson over Nick Foles was the right choice?
Nope. I never thought it was the right choice. I've always told you this. Now, you know what would have happened, though?
What's that?
If we would have kept Nick Foles, we wouldn't have Jalen Hurts.
Right.
But
who cares?
I care.
Oh,
because
so
I've already told you that we made the wrong decision by like throwing Nick Foles, whoever the fuck wanted him, and then just like almost maxing out Carson to like his max standard.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
His max standard to me is still high, but whatever. Like all I can say right is we're hurt, so I can't really clown Carson for playing ass with no receivers and no line. And no running back.
You're not wrong.
He doesn't really have a squad, but there's still shit. Like, there's shit within that, right? Like, some of Carson's throws are just like, bro. Or some of his reads, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, I get it. You don't have anyone.
It might just be like lack of confidence, though, because of all the lack of pieces around him.
It shouldn't be lack of confidence because when he wins these games, right, he looks confident as fuck, and he always like, bro, I'm always in the locker room telling our guys to push. Like, so why do you be looking ass sometimes?
Who knows? It's so hard to say.
Yeah, sit your ass down.
Yeah,
and put in Jalen. Fuck it.
Okay.
Trade Carson.
Well, like,
let's get some fucking wide receivers.
You're already 3-7-1. Like, and honestly, at this point, like, you probably don't want to win the division anyways because
it doesn't even matter.
It's just gonna hurt your draft stock, and you're probably gonna get a first round exit. Like, let's be honest.
You're gonna get smashed by somebody.
Right.
You're gonna go to a first round and get fucking beat 40-3 or some stupid shit.
At home.
Don't nobody want that shit.
No.
Causing riots and shit.
I honestly kind of want the Cowboys to win the division,
bro.
just so we can watch them
I'm over it. I'm like, I don't even want to win it this year. Like. No, for what?
And they're going to hang that flag up with shame, too.
Bro, I'm like, we're going to play somebody who is so much better than us. We're going to get our ass killed.
Yeah.
In the fucking first fucking playoff fucking.
Y'all are going to probably end up playing like Arizona or some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Just get, like,
fucking 47-12 or some stupid ass shit, dude. Like, nah, bro.
We'll go to walk-ons and watch it.
Nah, bro. I don't want to. No, I don't.
Just show up in your jersey, bro. You look cute, man.
I think our best bet is let Jalen Hurts play. Trade off Carson. We need some wide receivers. Like, our line is just hurt. Let them get healthy and come back little by little. But we at least need some pieces on the outside. Like, and honestly, Jackson's still there. But guess what? He's been hurt every time.
At this point, I don't think Deshaun Jackson's a reliable source anymore.
Bro, I already told you what it was. I told you it was the same thing with my boy Aguilar. Nobody wants to play with Wentz. They don't want to play with Wentz. We also had Jeffries. Like, what is going on? You telling me with Jackson, Jeffries, and Aguilar, and before your line is hurt, You can't be fucking balling out with Ertz
and Ertz
and Goddard.
And Goddard, yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god,
it's true though.
It's the dumbest team.
It's
Not
weird.
everybody's fucking hurt or can't play.
Yep.
But the only one person who's playing is who? Yeah,
and
get your dumb ass off the
y'all
team.
got Goodwin too. He's just on COVID list. Yo, have you seen Goodwin in the offseason? He's yoked as fuck, bro.
Look, bro. You know why none of this matters? Because don't nobody want to play with Carson. I told you that. And now it's just looking apparent. Like, it's obvious now.
Yeah.
Nobody literally wants to play with this guy. So, Aguilar, right, who could not catch.
Steven just walked in.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time.
Eagles fan.
So y'all are both Eagles fans, which is cool. So we talked about this before the show. You guys have discussed possibly for the rest of the season jumping on a bandwagon.
Yep.
And y'all both actually agreed on the same team.
Sure
and
did.
I agreed too that I thought it was a good choice.
They weren't bad.
Do y'all want to go ahead and just make that announcement now?
I don't know because I have another one.
Okay. So Steven,
So
you can say it, like, we'll hear you. Like, who are you gonna root for the rest of the year?
Well, I choose the Cardinals.
Cardinals are not
You're
bad.
gonna be a Cardinals fan,
Right.
Like, obviously you're an Eagles fan, but
Right.
like for this season, like y'all are pretty fucked. So like,
Right. I mean, what the hell? No,
what are you
but
gonna
like,
do, right?
this pick that I make is going to be like a whole shift change. It is not going to be like a go back. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to literally go get like another team's hat.
Oh,
another, like,
shit.
I'm almost
Okay.
over it. Like, it's
all right,
that bad.
so y'all both agreed that y'all be down to follow the Cardinals for the rest of the year.
I also
And
like
who's your
the
second
Raiders.
team?
I like the Raiders right now.
The
I like
Raiders got
right
me
now.
feeling a certain kind of
I like
way
the
too,
Raiders
man.
right now, bro.
Yeah.
They done
And
beat
you know
some good
what?
teams.
Shout out to Mark Davis too, man, because Vegas told them that they were allowed to open the stadium in limited capacity for 5,000 fans.
Right.
And
they're
Mark
like,
Davis said, "Nah,
nah,
fuck that."
bitch.
He said, "If we're
We
gonna have
want
fans
people.
in here, it's gonna be the whole stadium,
The whole thing, bro.
And you want to know what else he said,
Bro.
If we can't have the whole stadium full, I'm not going either.
Right. And,
So Mark Davis,
and also,
the owner, the guy who got the stadium built, has not even entered the stadium yet. He's gone to no home games this
and
year.
also, no other events are happening here. Because Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder fight was supposed to fight there. And they were like, we can't even have full capacity for us. Y'all not fighting here. So that...
Wow.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
There's some real shit there.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of shit going on with that.
And I don't think
stadium.
they're trying to like flex or anything either. I think
Nah,
they're
they're just
being
saying,
honest.
like,
well, for the NFL,
the
it's like,
fuck?
dude, it's a new stadium. You're not about to like have your grand opening with like 5,000 people.
This
There's
is
no
what I
fucking
think.
way, dude.
At some point in time, the Raiders will have to pay for that shit. And at some point in time,
They'll make their
whether
money back.
whether they get full fans or not, you're in Vegas. But if you ain't making no money for them fucking games, you're just gonna be eating into the city's money. So at some point in time, you're gonna start letting some other shit happen there, whether it's your own fans for your own game, limited, or something else. Like,
We'll see.
They're gonna hold out, bro, maybe this year because they can afford it because they're in Vegas.
Right.
But Vegas ain't about to keep paying that shit for them with nobody there and them not booking any events.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
that's tough.
Like, it's gonna run. But I like the Raiders, and I feel like if they were able to have had like at least full capacity or half, even though they didn't want to do it, they'd be even better. And they done beat some pretty good teams.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't see why you can't do limited capacity for
I don't-
events.
I don't know why they
'cause, like,
can't even do
For me,
half,
it's like, you
like-
know, if it's a football game, it's like it's the fan base, it's the stadium.
They even
like,
told 'em-
I get that,
they
but like
told
for
'em
an
half,
event,
though.
like why not, right?
nah, but well, so they told them like for the Raiders game, right? They were like, we'll do like half capacity, maybe like 25. And they're like, nah, we want full. So then the fight was supposed to happen, and they were like, why the fuck do you think we would let your fight happen here? We ain't even had like
Yeah.
a full capacity shit for our game.
It's
like,
true.
No, like that's not
tough.
gonna be the first thing that pops out. But at the same time, I'm like, don't be so selfish. You're in Vegas, you dumbass. You're not in Oakland anymore. Like it's not the same.
It's
like
tough.
you're in fucking Vegas. Like
Yeah.
get your money. Like who
why
fucking
not, right?
cares? Like what the fuck are you?
I get it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Drew Brees, they found more fractures in his ribs
Poor guy.
than was previously reported.
Poor guy.
So like after his injury, he actually went back in and threw a touchdown afterwards, like
Yeah,
for a few plays, like he played and got a touchdown.
No.
So Drew Brees actually scored a touchdown with 11 fractures in his ribs and a collapsed lung. He threw a touchdown with that shit. That's fucking nuts, dude.
I mean,
Drew Brees' career is fucking over. It's over. We're gonna see him in the booth next year. Like that's it, bro. He's not coming
yeah,
back.
it's done. It's done.
They don't want to say that, but like that's the reality. Like let's just be honest. So, T's a piece for Drew Brees. You fucked up. Don't know what to tell you, man.
I know what to tell you. That's that fucking karma.
Hey, we
that
talked
I
about this,
fucking
right?
Told you in the beginning of the season.
With all that nonsense he
I
was
told
spitting.
you something crazy was gonna fucking happen from him saying that shit, and I wasn't trying to.
No bad juju.
I wasn't there. No bad juju,
bad
but I
juju.
told you. He like fucked himself after that comment. Like it was the weirdest comment to make. At least where he played for. Like it was like the weirdest comment to make.
Like in the heart of Louisiana.
What?
You can't be doing that.
That was just a given, bro. You know how much witchcraft and shit is around you?
Oh shit, I didn't even think about that.
That's what bro, what the
That's
that,
some
bro.
voodoo shit, man.
Bro, you're fucking out of there, bro. You need to almost stop getting on the field at this point because you're gonna fucking die.
Well, they haven't said he's
fuck?
like out for the season, but dude, he's out for the season. Like let's not
dude,
be stupid,
bro. He's out for the career. Like that.
Well, he's
that
done.
Shit is
Yeah,
it.
like this is it. Like there's no way.
And
There's
so,
no way.
like, all we need to be discussing right now is: was it logical to bring in Hill, or should you just have brought in Winston?
That was gonna be my next question.
I mean
Jameis came in for relief of Drew Brees, and he won.
I think you bring in Hill.
And then Taysom Hill came in the next game this past Sunday, and he won.
I think you bring in Hill.
Hill looked a little rough at first, but like as time went on and he started to get more comfortable, he started looking good in the offense, and he ran for like 2 touchdowns.
Right. I mean, all you do right is Hill's already been there with that team.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
Let Winston get acclimated.
Jameis is new.
Let Winston get acclimated. Run Hill for a couple games. If Hill looks that ass, then just fucking put Jameis in.
why not, right?
It's a win-win. Jameis is not tripping because
No.
Jameis didn't have no job outside of y'all.
Pretty much.
The hell?
Yeah.
What are we doing? So give Hill his shot. It'd be fucked up for y'all to start Winston over him,
Right?
When he's been sitting there behind Drew the whole time, but been playing with Drew and also been playing with Bridgewater.
I agree.
He's been there, just playing with everybody else, but being impactful. So I mean,
Special teams, running back, wide
until
receiver.
he can't score or run or scramble or nothing, then
Why not, right?
Then start looking
Why
around.
not?
And Jameis,
They already gave him a good contract for a backup. Gave him a great contract for a backup. So, talking quarterbacks, did you see P.J. Walker started for Carolina this past week?
No.
AAF
banged
MVP P.J. Walker. Teddy Bridgewater had a knee injury. He was cleared by the medical staff, but Matt Rule decided to keep him out this past week.
Yeah.
And P.J. Walker started. Damian.
He went
P.J.
ham.
Walker looked good, bro. Dude, I'm talking like the way he looked in the AAF. He looked the same way in the NFL, bro. Dude, he went out there and he slaughtered. I don't even remember who the Lions. He slaughtered. Okay, so he slaughtered the Lions. For what it's worth, his re-NFL debut, because I think P.J. Walker was in the NFL back in the day, and then like he got out. I don't remember all the details, but P.J. Walker in his debut with the Panthers beat the fucking Lions 20-0, man. Shutout, skunk, zip, nada, ain't shit. But the Lions also suck, so we do have to consider that. But dude, he came out and he balled out, bro.
I just think that Stafford is hurting stuff. So,
yeah, and I was gonna ask you, like, do you think PJ Walker could potentially overthrow Teddy as the starter? But you didn't catch the game, did you?
I don't think that he can. I think maybe eventually.
Damien, watch the highlights.
So eventually, yes. But for right now, no. Like right now, no. I mean, we've seen Teddy Bridgewater go ham in New Orleans. He went over there, and he's played well.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not that he's sucked or been ass. He's played okay.
But dude, PJ was making throws that Teddy can't make, dude. Like, these throws were insane.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Who looks better, you Tua or Fitzmagic? That's what I'm saying. That's
tough, man.
No, it's not tough.
Honest, like, they both look good for different reasons. I almost feel like you can't compare them. Like, Tua's pocket presence is superior, but it's called Fitzmagic for a reason, dude. Like, there's like an aura around Fitzmagic.
You're saying this guy just does everything better than Bridgewater? I mean, that's what you're saying, right?
In this one game, it kind of looked like it, dude.
In one game.
That's the problem.
In one game.
I need a larger sample size.
That's what I'm saying.
He runs better than He runs better than Bridgewater.
Looks
his
like
deep ball's better than Bridgewater.
Looks like it.
He looks better.
Looks. can be deceiving.
Well, we do talk about the eye test though, and I've watched a lot of football in my days, man. So like, I'm just saying, like,
no, nobody uses the eye test for real though.
We do. That's what's great about the show.
So I would say if you're still telling me something about him in 3 weeks to a month, like if you're still saying something about him,
Bridgewater's probably going to start
and not
this week.
No, but if you say something about him before this year ends, I'll be like, okay, I'll look into the guy. But
Okay.
I feel like he probably did come in, but with the intensity of the motivation of these guys hurt, I gotta ball out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just ball out.
It's possible.
And then you know what happens. And then if they're
energy.
like, we're just gonna play him and not Teddy, then what? Then what happens when he looks ass?
I feel.
Yeah.
Le'Veon
It's
Bell
tough.
started. Well, he didn't start, but he played his first game for Kansas City this week. Got a touchdown.
Yeah,
Congrats to him.
Whatever.
He looked good too, dude. It's not good. He looked good. It's not good.
Well,
We don't need Kansas City doing this.
can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything.
Do you expect him to look bad on Kansas City?
No. No.
What?
Did he look good? He didn't play a whole lot, but like he looked good.
But I mean, would you?
They got him out there catching passes and shit, dude. Like
Think
him
about
and
it.
Homeboy, bro. are
Think about it, right?
They're about to rewrite history, dude.
All you have to do is get play action the wrong way with one time, and any team knows with Kansas City, like, do not jump on the run.
Dude,
you better not.
Who do you cover, Damian?
Who would I
Who
cover?
do you cover?
No one. That's what I'm saying.
You got Mecole Hardman.
The fuck?
You got Sammy Watkins.
Yeah,
you got Travis Kelce. You got Tyreek Hill.
There's no one to
You
cover.
got Mahomes running the ball.
There's no one to
and you
cover.
got Le'Veon Bell.
There's no one to cover.
You probably the answer is that you probably double Travis Kelce and give safety help to Tyreek Hill. But then after that,
I mean,
you got to put a
Sammy
linebacker
going
you gotta
crazy,
put a line, dude.
or
You
your
got to put a
running back
linebacker,
going
or
crazy.
you got to put a linebacker or a nick or a dime on fucking Le'Veon.
Somebody has to
and
spy.
then you don't have enough guys. You can't spy. You can't spy fucking Mahomes too. Like
That's what I'm saying.
There's not enough, dude.
You spy one or the other. You got to spy Mahomes or you got to spy Le'Veon, and then everybody else is just a fucking whirlwind. Like, it's too many people to cover. It's too many people to guard.
It's too much.
Like, what the hell?
There's no answer.
And that's why I'm just
That's it.
I don't really want to be picking Kansas City as Super Bowl favorite or I'm a bandwagon. No, bro. Like, if you just watch
feels
football,
that way, though,
you already know there's way too many people for, like, any team to guard. Like, the one person you don't guard is about to get the ball.
Yep. And ball out, too. Like...
The fuck?
Like, they're not just making check downs.
Right,
like, they're getting like
one
15,
for 5 yards. No, we're talking about fucking
15, 20, 25.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking 5 catches for 180 yards and shit. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, you tried to guard him, right? But then there were so many other people, right? You just had to let him be the one guy, right?
For real,
Golly.
With
Kansas City, dude.
with Joey Burrows' injury this week, 5 starting quarterbacks have suffered season-ending injuries this year, which is like, it felt like a lot more than that, but that's a lot of quarterbacks, man. Like, out of 32 teams, that's almost like 20% of the NFL has lost starting quarterbacks, which is pretty crazy. A little less than that. A little less than that, but still. And last but not least, CD's nuts and Thielen both made some
CD's nuts.
absolutely insane catches this week. CD Lamb made probably the best catch I've seen in a really since Odell, if I'm being honest. But Adam Thielen made an incredible one-handed touchdown catch as well.
I was about to say, CD's was nutty, but I think Thielen,
I thought CD's was better, but I think you liked Thielen's more.
Thielen's is better, bro.
Yeah.
Now, CD's is harder because you see him sprawl out.
Dude, well, he runs
body.
he runs like the edge.
But then
to be honest,
I don't
Andy
know.
Dalton didn't throw him a good ball. Like there was
I thought it was good.
There was some
CD
miscommunication.
Got turned the wrong way.
Yeah. CD just went. He went out into the flat instead of like a corner route.
But he
adjusted.
altered it.
That's what I'm saying. The adjustment
crazy.
is what makes it
That's
so big.
the crazy
dude.
part.
His adjustment and then dude, he was
That's the
horizontal,
crazy part.
bro.
That's the crazy part.
OBJ, bro. He
That's the
was
crazy
flat.
part. I give you
and
that.
he caught that shit, dude. It was nuts.
But Thielen smacked that shit in
Thielen's
the back
was nuts
corner
too,
with
bro.
no space.
It
CD
was
had
so
some
crazy.
space to kind of sprawl out, catch it.
A little
man.
bit, yeah.
Thielen
Thielen had
was just
no space. You
I
make
don't
a
have
good
that
point.
much. Come here. 2 feet. Let me switch
Yeah,
it over
dude.
to the left hand and then fall.
Right.
What?
All I gotta say is that Vikings Cowboys game was nuts.
Plays.
Like, you didn't catch it, bro.
Those are nasty plays.
I'm really stoked, man. I watch Red Zone every week, so I see everything, which is
I only
great.
watch Red Zone.
Yeah, same.
I don't even watch.
Dude,
the
once you go to Red
games.
Zone, you can never. Here's the thing: I can watch the Packers. Like, I can watch like a Packers game, but I can't watch any other game, like unless it's on Red Zone.
Right.
Like, I just can't.
Well,
bro.
because I don't want to just watch it. I want to see I want to see the
all
scoring.
Shit. Yeah, I
don't
want to see
nothing
up.
else.
Like, what are we talking about here? Yeah.
If it's 0-0 in the third, I don't want to watch that game. What's going on? The hell?
Right.
Yeah. For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up with our picks.
Yes, sir. Oh, speaking of, hey guys, I think I'm still kicking Heston's ass. To
you
be
are.
honest.
Damien is up by 3 right now. How this week we both tied.
We picked the same game tonight, right?
Tonight's game,
Rams Bucks.
we picked different. Okay. So Monday night picks.
Right.
We didn't reveal.
We didn't pick 'em?
So I picked the Rams,
and I picked.
and you picked the Bucks.
Yes, sir.
And right now it's the fourth quarter. Rams have the ball. They're both tied at 24. Holy shit!
Oh, so that'll
bro.
give you like a.
Holy
You can
shit.
you can rein in like a little bit, right? Because picks overall, I'm still ahead, right?
You're up by 3
This week.
So if I win this, you'll be up by 2.
So let's go over our picks.
Okay.
Because
we're not gonna do last week's picks because we already did that. So we're gonna do this week's picks. So going into week 12,
right?
We have our picks coming up. We're gonna start with Thanksgiving. Let's go. Tomorrow's games.
Kicking ass.
We got 3 games. I mentioned them earlier, but we're gonna pick them now. Texans at Lions.
Lions, bro. We already know what the hell this is.
Texans.
I'm picking the Lions.
Ooh.
That sucks for you. If you lose that, you better be careful, bro.
I picked the Texans.
You know you're gonna have to keep up now.
I know, dude. It's rough.
So I'll do my picks first, just to put the pressure on you. I'm picking Washington.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the matchup: Washington at Dallas. You pick Washington, right?
Yep.
I do as well.
Okay. Smart man.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
You already know who I'm picking the next game. You already know.
Next game, Ravens at Steelers.
You know.
Steelers.
Yep. You already know.
I mean, they're undefeated, right? What are we gonna do?
I mean,
Chargers at Bills.
You already know who I'm picking that game too.
Bills.
Yep.
Same. Hey man, Chargers aren't playing the Jets anymore, so I'm picking against them.
You know,
for the rest of the year. That's just the way this shit works.
I won't pick against them for the rest of the year, but we'll have to see who they play though.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm
next matchup: Titans at Colts. That's a tough matchup, bro.
Pick this one first. You pick this one first.
I picked the Colts.
I picked the Titans.
Just because I got to put some respect on that name for them beating the Packers.
I'm gonna pick the Titans.
Okay.
Come
on, Phillip Rivers. Come
on,
Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, my boy.
Washed up Rivers.
I vouched for you in the offseason,
Washed
bro.
up Rivers.
Y'all beat my Packers, so
Washed up
goddamn.
Rivers. Washed up Rivers.
Panthers, Vikings at Minnesota.
You already know who I'm picking. Fuck that shit.
Panthers.
Yeah. I'm not fucking with Cousins, dude. You already know.
I picked the Panthers as well, but it was close.
Now this next game.
Now I will say this though. I picked the Panthers because I thought PJ was gonna start. If Teddy starts,
you can switch. But if Teddy starts, I'm still picking the Panthers.
I don't know.
Cousins is not about to do shit. I'm sorry.
Without Christian McCaffrey, it's so hard, dude. I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna stick with the Panthers.
Hey, be safe, bro.
I'm gonna stick with my pick, Panthers.
Because you can teeter off and then just go down by 4.
No. It's cool. It's cool. Browns, Jaguars.
I'm going with the Browns.
At Jacksonville.
I'm going with the Browns.
You've been picking the Browns a lot, man.
Well, I mean, they've been fucking winning. Their best start since 1994.
They're like 7-3 now.
Best start since 1994.
That's older than me.
Holy shit.
Bro,
I was like 5 or 4 like and a half or some shit. Like, that's crazy.
Giants at Bengals.
I'm going to have to pick the Giants, bro.
I mean, Joey Burrows out, right? Like, what are we gonna do?
The Giants can still lose that game.
They can still lose, but they got a huge break.
Come on, man.
They got a huge break.
I'm
no
pretty
pun
sure
intended. Jesus Christ.
Giants should win that.
Cardinals at Patriots.
I'm going to have to go with the Cardinals, bro. I mean,
I picked the Cardinals as well. Dolphins at Jets.
Fitz is starting, right?
I honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't even think they know yet. I'm not sure.
I'll give you a chance to catch up on this game.
Well, I think our answer will be the same.
If Tua starts,
win.
Dolphins. If Fitz plays, I got my Jets busting out one.
Oh, actually, I'm going to pick the Dolphins no matter what.
Right.
It's the fucking Jets.
Nope. If Tua plays,
Well, for
I got
you,
the
yeah,
Dolphins.
no. With all due
If
respect,
Fitz
I
plays,
got you. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is my game that
Sure.
the Jets can pull one
Tua
off.
Dolphins, Fitz, Jets.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Raiders, Falcons.
You know who I'm picking.
Come on now.
Come on, Skip.
Come on now.
You know who I'm picking, Skip. We just talked about that.
It's the Raiders.
Yep, you already know.
I typed in the reindeers.
Don't even ask me the next one. Like, there's no need. That one's easy too.
Oh, Saints at Broncos.
Yeah, don't even get me started.
Saints.
Shit.
I picked the Saints as well.
Golly.
Bears at Packers. We can show some disrespect.
Bro, but the reason I'm not showing disrespect, the Bears always play y'all good as fuck.
Oh, they're division rivals.
They always
This is
play
what I've always
y'all
said. That's why like
really
Oakland
good.
almost swept the Kansas City Chiefs this year. Like in division matchups are always like weird.
Yeah, but what I'm doing this week, well, I mean, I do it every week. I'm almost giving you a position to like get right back even. But then I always stay good, so
You're gonna pick the Bears.
I don't know why you skipped to that game. There was games before that
No,
you
there
could have
wasn't.
picked.
No, there wasn't.
49ers, Rams, and Chiefs, Bucks.
Oh shit, my
Right.
bad. Oh my bad.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I
but-
didn't mean to. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
You're right.
so
I
you
skipped.
made me nervous because I'm like,
My bad, I skipped. Okay,
I'm
well,
picking the
49
Bears though, since you did that bullshit.
Okay. 49ers, Rams though. At Rams.
Rams.
Same. I also picked the Rams. Chiefs at Buccaneers. That's gonna be a good game.
I'm Chiefs. I'm sorry. I'm not.
I picked the Chiefs too.
I'm not even about to.
You picked the
to play
Bears?
around. And Monday we can wait, but I mean, I'm picking Seahawks, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Can you stop doing that?
They're playing the Eagles, so who gives
well,
a
actually,
shit?
you know what? We
We
All
might as well
that's
just
fine.
pick 'em, like,
that's
fuck
fine.
it.
This week, fuck it. Like Seahawks are gonna beat the Eagles. Like, what are we talking about?
What
right
the hell?
now?
I
Like, we
mean,
don't even need to play.
miraculously, like holy.
In which
if
case,
that-
cool for you guys, right? Like
that'd
you'll
be-
take that L, right?
I mean,
like, you're cool with that.
as long as Dallas loses, I don't give a shit, right?
True that. I respect it.
I mean, if the Giants win, that's a little weird, but I mean, us being tied with the Giants, I'd
Yeah.
take that any day, like
Right.
over the Cowboys. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I think that's the show, man.
I think that wraps it up. my
I
dude.
think we're good.
I think that's great.
You got anything else you want to say to listeners before Thanksgiving tomorrow? Hey, have an extra
like,
scoop of mac and cheese on me, man.
Subscribe. Eat fresh, but make sure you eat
Is that
the
the Subway?
leftovers.
Is that the Subway brand?
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
Thanksgiving food.
Not sponsored.
Unsponsored.
Y'all have yourself a wonderful extended
Jared here.
weekend if you
Hey,
got one. If
y'all be
not, if
easy.
you're working, I
Happy
still hope you have a great
Thanksgiving.
meal. Whether it's cold leftovers or warm food, whatever
Yes,
it is.
sir.
Again, we're thankful for you guys. Like, this show's nothing without y'all. We hit 1,300 this past
We're
week.
about to hit 1,500.
Y'all are awesome.
We're
We're
about
about
to
to hit
hit
30 subscribers on YouTube. We're going for 50. Let's keep it moving.
Say, look, what we're trying to do, though, and I'm going to set a realistic goal. I think like 1,500 listens before next year should be fine.
Oh, 1,500 before next year is doable.
1,500 before like
Maybe.
Christmas. I think
Maybe.
I think we could do that.
Oh,
so we're
that's
over
bold.
13, right?
That's bold.
So now we setting like some ooh.
Dude, if we hit 1,500
Let's get 1,500
before,
before
Christmas,
next year.
that'll be
Let's
really
go.
cool. Huh?
We can even say next year because it gives them like an extra 4 or 5 days,
Yeah.
5 days, 6 days,
Sure.
something like that. Look,
Yeah, by New Year's.
Let's
By
get to
New Year's.
1,500 before Christmas. We're at 13 plus right now.
Yeah,
So-
we're at over 1,300
come on.
already, which is cool.
It shouldn't
and
be
that's
that
with
tough.
both of our fucked up uploads.
Right.
So
And y'all make sure if y'all only listen to the sports show, right? Go take a look at the other show.
Trust me, you'll love it. I
Yeah.
promise. Everyone
Yeah.
that's listened to our Definitely Not Handsome show fucking loves it.
Definitely
I
check it out.
promise.
I Definitely Not Handsome also does include video for the time being.
Yes,
We are
check
going
it
to
out on
cycle that
YouTube.
over to sports, but me and Heston are moving in a certain wave on purpose. So we don't want you guys to be upset, though. We are doing this in a progression on purpose to see the reaction, what it gives, what it pulls. So
Yes.
we'll give y'all video all the time. If it looks like y'all really like videos like that. If y'all don't, then I mean it's just extra work that we're gonna have to do for no reason. So
Well, we're gonna get to the
we
points where
appreciate it.
everything.
I mean,
has
everything will be video,
on YouTube.
but
it's just. I'm gonna be honest. It's more work.
It's
and
a
I'm
lot.
just trying to
and
deal
look,
with it.
Unless y'all are really about it, there's no reason in us rushing to do that. Now y'all
I'm trying to
have
rush that
definitely
episode.
shown though that y'all listen.
Yeah,
like
our
a
video
motherfucker, so-
episodes definitely get a lot more views
Yeah.
than like everything else. So.
And if y'all haven't checked them out, check them out and see how ugly
And
we
if
are.
it weren't for like the upload issues last week, y'all would have gotten clips too. I apologize for the lack of clips. I know people are still waiting for those. It'll happen this next week. As
Right.
long as there's no upload issues, we'll be fine.
We're gonna be gravy. Hey, again, happy Thanksgiving. And if y'all stay in San Antonio, hit me up on Heston Damien in the DMs and I will come and get a plate. Cause I'm
Wow.
foodie as hell.
Look at
I'll
you.
scoop a plate. Oh, I scoop a plate, bro. I let them meet me in the flesh, everything. They get to see what I look like, how I act. Look, hit up Heston Damien in the messenger if
on
y'all
Facebook.
trying to give
That's
me
on
a plate.
Facebook. Our profile is
Yeah.
named Heston Damien.
Heston Damien. You'll see it. It's our picture for the show.
Yeah,
You'll see
I
us.
run the
DM.
social media, but I'll be sure to let Dave know what's
Yeah,
up.
if y'all listen to this and y'all really down with giving me a plate, right? No poison or nothing like that, because I like to eat. Hook me up with a plate. I'll go pick one up.
Hell yeah.
Bet.